Welcome researchers. Today, we're going to explore the critical components of a literature review and an efficient method to conduct one, the ACT method. Let's start with understanding what a literature review is. Can anyone tell me why it's a fundamental part of academic writing? A literature review surveys scholarly articles, books, and other sources relevant to a particular issue, area of research, or theory. It provides a foundation on which we build new research, right? Exactly. It allows us to identify trends, gaps, and to situate our research within the existing knowledge. Now, looking at slide 1, it mentions that a literature review connects the source texts you draw on. Why is it important to make these connections? It helps to show how your work fits into the existing academic conversation. You can support your arguments by aligning with or challenging the established research. Well put. Now, let's shift gears to the ACT method we see on slide 2. ACT stands for Analyze, Categorize, and Tie Up. Why do you think these steps are beneficial? Analyzing lets us look into the author's perspectives, sources, and content critically. Categorizing helps in organizing the literature into themes or methods, and tying up involves synthesizing all the information to support or oppose the theories. Correct. Now, moving on to slide 3, we have different ways to tie up the literature. What does it mean to uphold or oppose in this context? It means that after analyzing and categorizing, you decide if your research supports the existing literature or if it provides evidence against it, which could suggest a need for new perspectives or approaches. Excellent observation. Now, slide 4 and 5 talk about sources of literature. Why is it important to include a diverse range of sources? Using a variety of sources like scholarly journals, books, and datasets ensures that we have a comprehensive view of the topic. It also adds credibility to our review. Yes, and integrating sources like ERIC, Google Scholar, and ScienceDirect, as shown on slide 5, allows access to wide-ranging scholarly material. Now moving on to slide 6, it discusses the importance of context and rationale in a literature review. What do you think is the purpose of detailing the context and rationale in a literature review? The context helps us understand the setting or environment in which the research exists, while the rationale explains why the research is necessary. It basically sets the stage for proposing new interventions or strategies and highlights their importance. Correct. And how does incorporating global, national, and local contexts enhance the quality of a literature review? It broadens the scope of understanding and applicability of the research findings. By considering different scales, we ensure that the research is relevant to varied settings and can address diverse needs. Excellent point. Let's dive into slide 7, which focuses on the types of questions we might ask in our literature review regarding context and existing strategies. Why is it important to critique existing strategies? By critiquing existing strategies, we identify their limitations and gaps. This not only helps in proposing more effective solutions but also in justifying the need for our research or interventions. Exactly. The critique leads us to slide 8. Here we see how theoretical support and methods underpin the proposed interventions. Can someone explain why theoretical support is crucial for a proposed intervention? Theoretical support provides a foundation for the proposed methods. It ensures that our interventions are grounded in proven concepts, which can make the outcomes more predictable and reliable. Well said. Finally, let's consider slide 9, which discusses innovation, intervention, and strategy. What role do guiding principles and theories play in shaping these aspects? They provide a framework for developing and evaluating new strategies. Guiding principles help ensure that interventions are ethically sound and theoretically valid, while theories can predict the outcomes and explain the processes involved. Thank you all for watching Research Sense in Don Kenkoi's Stopover. As we conclude, remember that the literature review is not just a summary of what others have done but a critical engagement with past research to carve a path for new inquiry and innovation. This understanding is crucial for anyone entering the research field or working on academic projects.